What's going on, everybody? We are live. This is break number... I even erased it off the board because it's a new week at 661. 12-box case break of Bowman baseball hobby format, of course, because we want all the oranges. Hopefully, we want all the oranges. I think we only got 3 oranges in the last hobby case, but usually it's crazy, like 4 or 5 a case. Between chrome, paper, inserts, everything. Just to see that much orange in cases is wild. But I'm glad that it's noticeably more in hobby, because then it gives us a reason to rip hobby. Because other than that, people just want the autos. I want that beautiful color, baby. Chad, what's up, dude? What's up? No, my 21 Onyx Vintage Extend. That's what happens when you buy Onyx, dude. For $50, my best hit was a Watson, number to 25. Well, that should be worth... I don't know. I'm not an Onyx guy. I won't buy their products. But it's a petty reason. But I have a legitimate reason why I won't do any business with Onyx. So I don't know when they actually founded themselves, but I think I bought one of their... In the beginning, I bought some of their very first products. And then we had a redemption. And then when the redemption showed up, because the customer asked me to redeem for them, which I have no issues doing, especially if you're a regular and you have packages going out all the time, I don't care. That helps me, so I'll help you. I had postage. I had to pay like $8 for the package. Like, the fucking mail lady knocks on my door. So not only did I not get a redemption for me, I had to pay the shipping just to get it. It was ridiculous. Solid case drop. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hope so. Let's find out. Let's not waste too much time. I guess I'm slow. I feel like I'm really slow. Like, I feel like I'm a slow breaker. But I like to talk. And if the chat's having a good time, then we're all having a good time, so. The camera's off anyway. There we go. One more there. But the hobby's just a slow rip. There's so many packs. So many packs. Yeah, the select is not doing a whole lot. Still 19 teams left in the select. I don't think anything has sold since I posted this morning, which is wild, because it sold like down to 5 teams and very fast. Paul Rates, let's hit some Marlins, brother. I appreciate you, buddy. I think you were the dude on Twitter that I had to break your heart. I'm sorry, dude. I haven't had a night with my wife alone in, I couldn't tell you how long. Well, the last time was in March, I think. I took her to see Elton John. But I brought my sister with, too, who was working for me at the time. It was like a thank you. So, yeah, before that, I don't know. And the cherry on top of that cake is their aunt, which is my wife's sister, said they're not even allowed to go back over there. Because my oldest is just a problem child. I have a legitimate, bona fide problem child. She's got to be... You got to hold her hand all day long. But I'm going to open the whole box because it's just such a long rip. Got COVID for the first time, stuck in a bay. Oh, yeah, dude, that sucks. I got it right before Christmas. I ruined Christmas. I flew out to Boston to go see a band that I liked when I was a teenager. They had a reunion show right before Christmas in Massachusetts. So my friend from high school lives in Texas now. I live outside Chicago. We both flew out to Boston. We came back right before Christmas. I don't know what day Christmas was. We got back on Monday. He calls me Monday night because he had to take a test for work. Obviously, I don't have to test being my own boss. And I didn't feel bad. But he goes, hey, dude, just so you know, I got it. And then we couldn't get tests. Like, I could not get a test before Christmas because everything was closing down for Christmas Eve. And then that was when everybody was hoarding up all the at-home tests. So like they wouldn't even sell you like an at-home test. Like the pharmacies pulled them all. Like, oh my goodness. So I just had to hide in the basement till after Christmas, and they're like, yeah, you got it. But then as soon as I found out I had it is when they changed the isolation guidelines stuff. So by the time I found out I had it, I didn't even have to do anything because I didn't have it. I was lucky I didn't have symptoms. My wife took it not so good. But yeah, man, that's no fun. Hopefully you get better quick, that's all. Hopefully we find a Marlin. A little Khalil Watson will solve a lot of less problems. I was at that extra inning game on Tuesday. The extra innings got you, huh? The committee's here. What's up, what's up, what's up? There's 18 beautiful people across all platforms. Guys, hit that like button, comment, subscribe to the channel if you would. Turn on the notification bell, all of that stuff. All of those calls to action as I slowly open these packs up. Seen some neon green papers, I think. I think they're real slick. I like those. Of course, paper base goes to one spot. Picked under, hit all three. WNBA, huh? I don't know the first thing about the WNBA, other than they have a smaller basketball. That is literally, I don't know who plays where. I know Sue Bird is retiring, and I know some lady yesterday got a divorce from her contract. I don't know why they call it a divorce in the WNBA. That's all I know about that. No offense to anyone that plays basketball. Here we go. Rodolfo Castro. I'm going to try and make it easier on my wife. Keep the paper out as I go. Just going to make it slower for you fine folks. But, you know, happy people makes happier things. I don't know. Dustin Harris, Luis Rodriguez, Emerson Hancock in the top 100 here. Brady Allen. We hit an orange paper last break of him. Your beat. Vivas. All I know is they won't score 180 points in a game. I'm just not touching that topic. Uh-oh. Redemption. We have a redemption. Who's a redemption besides Triantos and Whitaker for the Astros? We did pull a retail green of his the other day, but his base autos are redemptions. So it could be those two. Triantos is a stud, young stud for the Cubs. I don't know who else it could be. Colas, you're 100% right. I actually redeemed the Colas for Lee Honor, so I should know that. So that's a pretty good thing there. If we, you know, who's got the Astros? Jim Baker's got the Astros, so I can't even be upset if we get Tyler Whitaker. He's a big-time Astros guy. So I love pick your team, man. If you get the hit, then you're probably happy because you probably wanted the team. Here we go. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Congratulations. That's what Top says. You're due to receive a Chrome Prospect autograph. It's just going to be a base auto of Tyler Whitaker. Jimmy Baker, I got you one last time, I think, too, bud. There you go. Congrats. You're on the board. Stroh's hit. I don't know if you saw that mixer we did the other day, Jimmy, but I hit a green chrome of Tyler Whitaker, and it was live. It was live. Moving on. Blaze Jordan, paper. We got a blue lava, and it's going to be Brennan Davis for the Chicago Cubs, number 150. David Sipes. Sipes hit the Brennan Davis top 100 superfractor, I believe. He hit a superfractor from another breaker out of this. Brennan Davis, blue lava, number 150. Go Cubs, go. I'm a Cubs fan for anyone new. So you might get a lot of good Cub references, bad Cub rival references. But I'm a Cardinals magnet, generally speaking. It's been the Mariners here lately, but there we go, right on cue. Jordan Walker with an atomic refractor. What's everyone doing for my birthday, July 4th? I'm having my annual party. It's your birthday on the 4th, for real? How selfish of you. It's not your day, bud. Sorry. Haha. Not your day. I'm not happy birthdaying you. No way. I'll congratulate you on the 5th. Or the 3rd. You can pick. Oh, that's funny. One of my good friends from way back in the day, his birthday was on the 4th too. Rick Alvin DeCastro, Nolan Jones, top 100. Sawinski, who's just been hitting the ball really good lately. I don't know why it took this long for him to get into Bowman, but he's up to like 13 bombs or so for the Pirates, but it's the Pirates. They might be better than the Cubs too, and that's a bad thing to even have to say. Yeah, for real. Well, you know, 3rd or the 5th, you make your you make your call, bud. Luke Waddell, Anthony Rodriguez. Martin Jimenez, Cooper Kinney. Colton Cowser, 96 on the top 100 here. We have Fran Aldui. Elijah Tatis. Jordan Walker insert. Matt Frazier and Malcolm Nunes. Are they losing, Brett? Are the White Sox losing? The Giants called up Yermin. Oh, man. He's going to retire when they send him back down. I know how that story goes. We saw it last year. Jeremy Vargas and Errol Vera. We have a neon green paper. It's Andrew Vaughn. 1 year too late. Still nice, though. Neon green, number $3.99 for the White Sox. Gonna get swept today. Yeah, the Orioles. I forget who's pitching for the Orioles, but the Sox have a real good chance to win today. It's not the best. I was looking at streamers today in fantasy. I was gonna really try and push out a win, but I don't want to make any cuts, so we might just have to take an L. Another neon green for the White Sox. Benjamin Bailey, number $3.99. So Blake getting a couple of green papers early. And there's a Lenyon Sosa. Has he played yet? I know they called him up, but has he actually played? Somebody in here yesterday was saying they never should have got called up. Which I disagreed with, but I mean, if I only disagreed with it because of the actual production he's having right now. Other than that, yeah, nobody really knows anything about the guy. He played yesterday. Yeah, hey, Dansby, oh my goodness. There was a point in April or early May where I was going to cut Dansby from my fantasy team. Yeah, I was just getting him, and I drafted him and Gleiber to handle, like, shortstop positional requirements. And oh my goodness. I'm glad I stuck that one out. He's over 300 now. I don't even think he was hitting 200. He had absolutely no production at all. He's just been destroying everything. Like 400-foot home runs every time he hits a home run. Absolutely crushing the ball right now. Yeah, Dansby was destroying the life out of the ball in the Giants series. Yeah, he's crushing. He's not just getting hits. He's destroying the baseball right now. And I don't think anyone's ever really said anyone's ever said that about him. No disrespect to him. He's gotten better every year he's been in the league. I'm a big Dansby Swanson fan. Not that I'm a Braves fan or anything, but if you just look, he's consistently become better and better every year. I don't know how you call a guy hitting 300 hit or miss. He's had to have been hitting 400 for the last month or so for that average to be where it's at. It's absurd. Absolutely absurd. As we move into box 2, I just talk a lot to try and make this part go faster because I know it's not exciting and there's no action happening right now. Cold in the playoffs. You're talking about last year. Do you live in the past? I'm going to hit you with that Mark McGwire interview in the clubhouse. Last year. Do you live in the past? I don't. Yeah, tell him, Kenny. There's an interview with Mark McGwire in the clubhouse. He's all steroided up. You can see his fucking traps are like all defined and stuff. I'm like, oh my god. How did this guy say he didn't know he wasn't on something? Like, I know what a good, huge, natural bodybuilder looks like. This dude was just gigantic. And he's just in there, like, not even trying to be gigantic. Just moving, making normal movements. And his muscles are popping out and stuff. Like, oh my goodness, dude. Look at this guy. Jordan absolutely on a fire, too. Alonso hit 2 home runs yesterday. He's having a phenomenal year. He's gotten better every year. And people still don't give him the respect he deserves because he didn't hit for average, and now he's hitting for average. So now what's the deal? He plays first base, so it doesn't work. The dude hits nothing but tanks all the time. Derby, in-game, doesn't matter. Tanks from Alonso. And he's got the average up. If that dude hits 275 plus for a whole year and hits the same amount of home runs, oh my gosh, that's a horrifying person to have to face. Robert Hassel, number to 499, sky blue paper for the Padres. Those were the good old days. Yeah, man. Oh, my goodness. Chrome stuck here. Chorio. Yeah, we want him. He went up like 40-something spots on the top 100. He's like one of the biggest climbers ever. He was 96th, and I believe he's 43rd now. I looked after we talked about it the other day. Just flying up the charts there. Quintana, we have a Jeter Downs Atomic for the Red Sox. But yeah, that's the other thing too, right? Who's hot? It matters. None of it matters. It all matters what you do come October, really. If you're cold, you're cold. That's why I don't like the new format potential, and I don't like the idea for a long layoff for some of these guys. Some of these good teams down the stretch are gonna have some long layoffs with the extra series and the bye weeks. Bye weeks in baseball. It's not a bye week, but a bye series. That's not I don't like that at all. But I also don't want to see, an even number. I don't want to see 16 teams get into the playoffs. Because why would you play 162 games just to let everyone in the playoffs? So I don't know. I really don't know. It's a slippery slope. It's a slippery conversation. They opened the door adding these playoff teams, but it's all about money. It's not really about like the quality. About the money. That's a money move. That's all that is. More owners can make more money if there's more playoff teams. It's just that simple. Playoff games will sell out. So I understand it. I don't like it. Ortega for the Giants. Zach Veen. Week off kills the best team, gives the underdog. Yeah, exactly. Especially if there's an upset, like you just said. If there's an upset, that team's going to be riding high. Maybe their bats are cooking. And it's the big leagues. I mean, to make no mistake about it, even a scrub in the big leagues is just so ungodly good at baseball, you have no idea. Like, you have no real conceptual grasp of how good these people are at hitting baseballs. It's all about who's hot at the right time. Campos. Blaze Jordan. Piguero, Dominguez, hang on, sorry, and Yoshua Garcia. Joshua Baez for the Cardinals, Austin Martin, Marcelo Mayer, 5 day till Bobby's Day. Oh, I'm not doing that with you guys today. Or Elvis Martinez, and we have a Misael Gonzalez. 90 out of 150 with the blue lava. White Sox with lots of color early. If hitting a baseball so hard, then how can Jackie Bradley Jr. do it? It's incredible. Come on, dude. Blake, do we have to have this conversation? Can you hit a baseball that goes 90 plus? I'd love to try. We were talking about that on the podcast last week. Because of that, have you guys heard of the iPitch machine? It's like a 3-wheeled pitching machine that can like simulate pitchers. The company that makes them is like 3 hours from here. 3 or 4 hours. We want to see if we could do a demo with it. He does it like once every 6 days. We want to go hit off this iPitch machine. Me and Pav are talking about it. Make like a vlog or something, like a video doing it. Colson and Montgomery for the White Sox. James Wood for the Padres. Blaze Jordan insert. There's a Khalil base and a Torque. Yeah, that thing is nasty. Yeah, and it changes pitches in 10 seconds. So you can have it throw you a fastball. You hit a button. You can like pre-program it. So like it has a bunch of options. So you hit the button. It changes pitch. You just threw a slider. Now you want to throw a curveball. Now you hit the curveball button, and then you can pick. You can even like dictate what portion of the plate or where you want to throw it. You don't even have to throw it for a strike. You hit a couple of neon green papers. Bailey and a Vaughn back to back in the first box. Bunch of Sox color coming out early. You could be as annoying as you want to be. You helped sell a bunch of shit in the break bun. I appreciate it. You can be as annoying as you want to be. Eduardo Lopez. Khalil Watson, insert Bowman 3D, Matos, and Harry Ford. Straighten these little paper dudes up real quick. When it throws a Barry Zito 12-6 curve, I bet it can, dude. You can't underestimate how much spin I'm sure they can put on these balls with that 3-wheel setup. I bet it's pretty remarkable. But we want to do it. I want to do it. Minier. Dominguez after I heal up. Jeter Downs. Cartaya. With Emmanuel Rodriguez behind that. Robert Dominguez going to the Mets, number 499. It's a pitcher. Mike Fournier. Congrats, buddy. I'm pretty sure Mike's a Mets fan. I think his profile picture's Metropolitans. So even though this isn't the best hit to get, we're making somebody happy, and that's what I love. I love it. Congrats, Mike. You were on the board, sir. Lizarraga, Perez. But we do want to get some really good hits, though, too. Now that we got the Astros and the Mets checked off. There's a nice Muncie. A Fuchsia for the A's, number 199. Fuchsia Refractor. Athletics, Weston. Weston Beard, sir. Appreciate your patience. I appreciate everybody's patience while I filled this break up. They were filling a little bit quicker. This one took maybe twice as long as the last one. About a week or so. Not a big deal. We're here, we're breaking, and nobody got too impatient. So that means a lot. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. 100% while we work to get this thing filled. See the pitch machines that spit out two and you pick the color? Well, we did that in college. We just okay, so in college, my coach was anti-pitching machine. Didn't like it, and I understood, and I didn't like it either. I hate pitching machines. They teach you to cheat. A straight pitching machine that just throws fastballs, all that does is teach you to cheat. Because you watch the guy's hand, whether it's the arm one's worse. You cheat worse on the, rotating arm pitching machine. But then the one where you actually drop the ball in is better, but they still suck, too. But all it does is it just makes you cheat. You load a little bit early. You start before you actually see the ball. You know, things like you start before you actually recognize the ball. Like you start your swing because you know the guy's dropping the ball in. I'm not a big fan. But all we did in college with pitching machines is our coach would have numbers, different colored balls, or balls with a color on them or a number, and you would take your bat into the batter's box. You weren't to swing. You didn't swing, but you would still load and fire and things like that, and you just had to shout out what you saw as soon as you saw it. It was just like pitch recognition stuff. So that's all we ever did in college with pitching machine. And then we were really adamant about everything in batting practice. You wanted to hit up the middle or away. Like, you weren't supposed to pull anything in batting practice. Unless it was your last few swings when it was just get it going. But we had basically regimented things that we did, which was cool. And basically all it helped us do was when the game sped up, we were ready for it. It was pretty interesting philosophy, and it worked for me. It worked really well for me. Banger of a break for 660. I don't even know. What is this? Oh, shit, son! We got a super rare insert. I haven't seen one of these since first edition. Prospector Special, ladies and gentlemen, coming up. Get fucking pumped. Those are rare as heck. We pulled a first edition Colson Montgomery. 1-for-1 Churio in there somewhere. Attaboy Mansberry. That's what I'm talking about. How you doing, sir? How you doing? We have a Prospector Special coming. I don't even know how many players are in that set. Because I haven't pulled one since we stopped ripping the first edition boxes. We did pull a Colson out of the first edition. Those are big time. Do they have autos of those or just regular? Anybody know? I need an assistant. It's like I have an unpaid intern that needs to find this out for me. Kenny! Kenny, get to work! This ain't the Boys and Girls Club, son. We're trying to find out some information. Oh my goodness. Prospector Special, I think is what they're called. That's big time. I'll stop and pull it up. This break's so long I don't want to stop. Here we go, friends. We have a green, which we're not supposed to have. So we got a beautiful retail green paper Alejandro PA. I'm assuming it's PA. Not supposed to be in here. but we'll take it. 73 out of 99. They are stamped different, too. We noticed that last time around. They have like the serial number is different than like the font. It's weird. It's weird. Oh, look, another green. Look, another. Oh, that's a neon. Sorry. It's a neon. I got excited. Giving us all the greens here. Dylan Carlson, neon green is acceptable. Number to 399. But the other ones are literally retail only, or supposed to be. That's not the first 99 green we've pulled out of a hobby format. Sawinski with Sagasti. 20 cards. No autos. Okay. Still going to be nice, though. Hedbert Perez. So who could it be? Read me a story of teams. Hernandez. So there's 10 teams automatically not a part of this. I can see it. It's right there. I can see clearly now. The super rare insert is coming. Dario Lopez and Wilman Diaz. We have a Torque. Top 100. Alexander Ramirez and George Valera. Luis Angel. Leon. Florida picked my probation up on my DU. I don't know what that means. Like it transfers with you when you go down there? When you move down there? I think my speaker's hitting the wall. Okay. He's like rattling. Jake Berger. Robbie Martin Jr. and Reginald Preciado. Fidel Montero. Lawler. O'Neal Cruz. Waddell and Rodriguez. Leon High Five Futures. Valenzuela. Ed Howard. Marlins, Astros, Tigers, Guardians, Dodgers, Brewers, White Sox, Giants, and Pirates. Nats. Oh my goodness, there's Kenny. We'll get to the card, friends. Don't worry. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out right now. Maybe. Holy cow! It's a die cut. I'm gonna ruin it. I'm gonna ruin it. I am. It's a monster. It's a monster. Paul Reitz. Number 49, it's Khalil Watson. Jeez, these are beautiful. I did not like these till I got one in my hand. There's so much color in them. Khalil Watson, 22 out of 49 with the banger. I have no idea what it's worth, but I hope you get a ton of money for it. This is beautiful. Beautiful Prospector Special. Somebody's got to let me know. I got to know. I'm going to find out. I'm too curious for my own good. Congratulations. Congratulations. Let's find out. Don't really have full access to my keyboard here with this paper. B-Rad understands the joke. Oh, yeah. Fish. We love fish. Why do I have an ad? Jeez. Even 130 point has ads now. Monetizing that search. I was going to take the Marlins, someone to grab them before me. Yeah, $300. Holy cow. One sold for $710 in May. But the three that have sold this month all sold for $300. $305, $314, $319. Marlins will at least make their money back today. That's amazing. Congrats. $300 for a non-auto card. And maybe more. Jeez. In May, 920, 710, 800, 750, 700, 750, 566. So I don't even know if I'd sell right now. If Khalil stays the course of big time hype man, that could only go up. Seeing as how it's already kind of settled down. Congrats. Hendry Mendez for the Brewers. We have a Benny Montgomery Blue Shimmer, number to 150 for the Rockies. Nice looking Benny there. Chris Bryant, speaking of the Rockies, he's supposed to come back today after missing a month, basically. Chris Bryant, man. At some point, you're going to have to put the injury prone label on him. Seems like he always gets these silly little minor injuries. So when he's played, he's been okay. His WAR is like negative so far this year, but he doesn't have any power right now. Luis Gonzalez for the Orioles. But he's only had like 60 at bats, so he hasn't really got to get going yet. Orioles, Mondo. There you go, sir. Luis Gonzalez, base auto for Baltimore. Samad Taylor, Pineda. He says their owner wants to win, and he wants to win too. That's what he said. I don't know why you go there either. Coleman Aris. Although, on the flip side of things, if I could find an affordable house within an hour of Denver, I would move there already. The climate. I never knew I could be so impressed by a climate. The like cold in the morning, hot in the afternoon, cold at night thing that's right up my alley. Shane Baz, Luca Tresh, Piguero. I love their weather. George Kirby, Pete Crow, Oswaldo Cabrera, and the mountains are nice. Dustin Harris and Benny Montgomery. Yeah, and Boris got him paid. More than most people thought he was going to get. I wasn't. I thought he was going to get a ton of money. Duran, and he did. Brady Allen, Vivas, because he's such a good utility player. Nolasco and Mayer. Asheville. No, Dave, I agree with you 100%. North Carolina. Yep. I agree. Problem with North Carolina is no major league team. What's the closest to Asheville? Because North Carolina's kind of scattered, I assume, because of the mountains. But they have like Durham and Raleigh. Like, they have a few minor league teams, but they're all pretty well spread apart. I'm not an expert on the geography of North Carolina. Here we go. This is box number 4. We have yet to get a good auto, like a valuable auto. But we did get that awesome insert in the last box, which really helps, because I haven't pulled one out of any non-first edition Bowman I've opened all year. Asheville Tourist, high-level Astros. Is this another redemption? No, it's just a blue. Sorry. Charlotte is awesome. NASCAR and disc golf country. I mean, I could disc golf. I'm not, you know me, I'm not a NASCAR guy, but I will say this: if you're going to go watch racing, it's either drag racing or NASCAR. Like Formula One or like IndyCar, any of that, better drivers, but they drive road courses mainly, so you can't watch them the whole time unless you watch it on a screen. If you go to like a stock car race, they drive in a circle. If you sit high enough in the grandstands, at most places, you can see the whole track. Like Indy, you can't. 2-0 White Sox. Nobody cares. They should be up by more than that. It's taking them so long. Carolina Mud Hands. Disc golf? Yeah. I got introduced to disc golf two summers ago. But I didn't get to play much last year because we were so busy. And then I have time now because we haven't been busy, but both my legs are just ruined. Yeah, it's fun. I shouldn't have played softball on Friday. I made it worse, but where I'm at today is better than where I was at last Sunday, so to speak. So I'm gonna have to take some weeks off. Then when I get healthy, I'm gonna have to do a lot of running. That seems to be my issues. I'm strong as hell, but apparently I'm not. Strong as hell can't jog 60 feet. Tell me how that works. Almost ready here to show you guys what's in box number 4. Hope you guys are having fun. I'm having fun. Yeah, the Durham Bulls. Right. Mansbury, you're out there in North Carolina. How's the weather, brother? Where's the Carolina Mudhens at? What town's that in? I looked it up at one point. I had looked it all up. I'm going to Tennessee next month. In a couple weeks, I'm gonna go to watch the Cubs Smokies team play the Biloxi Shuckers, who Nick Bennett we've had on the podcast. That's the Brewers AA team. He pitches for them, so we're gonna go pay him a visit, have some fun. Matt Frazier, go take the kids up in the cabin, let them see some bears, hopefully. Bernable Luciano. I'm trying to teach my kids that like animals. I'm just afraid they're gonna see these animals for real in real life and gonna try and pet them and shit because of TV. Like, listen, Daniel Tiger would eat you in real life, baby girl. Like, just need you to understand this. That's all. Not saying you can't watch him. He's not cool. You need to understand he's not cute and cuddly, and he's gonna want to eat your face if you mess with him. Oh, we got a strip. I love a good strip. My number 1 pick is move to the Dallas. Hey, I'm right there with you, dude. That's it. Somewhere in that Tri-City area of Dallas, Colorado, Tennessee, somewhere, one of those, just wherever there's like stuff to do. Nothing to do here. Like, we have a national park, we have the dunes, but like, I don't know. There's nothing to do here. The weather sucks. When it's nice, it's humid as hell, but it's not like we have an ocean or anything nice to enjoy. Yeah, there's tons of sports. Yeah, you know, you're 100%. Just the heat. My biggest hang up with Texas was last year when their energy grid got all jacked up because it got cold? Are you kidding me? Julio Rodriguez, number 199 for the Mariners. Yeah, buddy, big Watson. Big, huge Watson insert. Julio Rodriguez to 199. Yeah, we were looking at the, I don't know exactly what town, but, Brett, there was a point in time a few months ago we were looking at houses in the Woodlands. Found like a house with an in-ground pool, all sorts of shit, right around $400,000, which is super cheap in today's housing market. Astros strike again, Dari Lorenzo. Jim Baker. Number to 499, but I don't know. We don't have any reason to stay where we live now. Dari Lorenzo, number to 499 for the Astros. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it's a ways off. We're talking years away before we make a move like that. Still trying to pay off debts and things like that. That all those like wishful thinking things go to the back burner when business slows down. I think the world's gonna get real weird here. Coming up. Play it by ear. Mr. Gonzalez, purple chrome, number to 250 for Blake and the White Sox. Just want to go somewhere where my kids have whatever opportunities they want available to them. The problem is my kids are just bad eggs. My oldest kid is so bad. I'm just hoping she wakes up one day and realizes that she's being a little butthead. She does not have it figured out yet. Lizarraga, we have Maximo Acosta. An atomic refractor for the Rangers. Alejandro P.A. Vargas. Chorio. And Denzer Guzman. I wanted to go to the new Rangers. I wanted to go to the World Series. I've told people about that, though. I was trying to get anyone to go with me. There's actually a guy down there in that area that was going to meet me. Because you had to buy 4 tickets. That was the deal with the World Series at the time. You had to buy 4 tickets, minimum. Vera, Hassel, Acosta, Bailey, Quintero, Sky Blue, Paulie Goldschmidt, Pacheco, Vargas, Cartaya. Yeah, but everywhere it gets hot. I mean, I guess. I don't know. It was hotter up here one day last week than it was down in Texas, which is just wild to me. Old man Kevin always tells me what the weather is down there. Like, damn, Kev, it's hotter up here today. Verdugo, Triana. So, I mean, at least I know what it's like, what it feels like. Louisiana might have been one of the nastiest places I've ever been. Baton Rouge. Oh, my goodness. The humidity and the heat. We went to a wedding down there. The wedding didn't start until 9:30, I think, at night because of how freaking hot it was. They, like, had to pay extra to, like, have the staff stay a little bit later. So they, like, pushed the wedding back, like, the day of because it was nasty. And there was a hurricane. The hurricane came in the next day. It was wild. We all had to get the hell out of there. Woke up the next morning and just started coming home. Oh my, that was a fun event. I drove home from Baton Rouge to Northwest Indiana one day on like 3 hours of sleep after drinking all night. Oh my goodness. I think the whole world had a random heat wave last week. I live in Louisiana for 2 years, but yeah, John, oh my goodness. So nasty down there. My sweat was sweating. Driving through like a forested area, like highway. Bugs. The bugs you were smacking. Oh my gosh, I didn't have enough windshield wiper fluid. They're like whole ass bugs too. They're not like little flies and mosquitoes. They like thud when you hit them. Top fans here for 10 minutes. Attaboy, Matthew. Matt, who you got, buddy? I know you're in this thing. Or the Angels. I don't know how much Angels we've seen yet. Took like 10 washes to get all the dead bugs off the car when we got home. Like, crusted into the clear coat. Yeah, Dave, I knew that was going to happen. I couldn't believe it. When I heard you were moving, that was the first thing I thought. I'm like, dude, you live in an amazing climate. Why are you leaving? And then you made that post. I forget what it was. You made that post and it said, I got to get used to this heat. Some shit. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. You're going to have it pretty rough for a while. I assume you get used to it, though. Eventually. It's like how the first cold week here always sucks. And then after that, you can go out in shorts when it's 30. This takes a while to get acclimated. We are moving into box number 5. It's like 10 minutes a box. It's like 10 minutes a box. Somewhere in there. So I apologize if that is not fast enough. But there's always a recap at the end. If you want to bail and come back later. There are 20 fine folks watching across all platforms, though. It's time for you guys to hit that like button, comment. If you're on YouTube, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell. That's not for me, though. That's simply for you so that you get alerted whenever we go live. Here we are, box number 5. We're going to pause just a moment for station identification and a word from our sponsors. I know, brother, I know. Matt, it is Tyler Whitaker for the Astros. That is the redemption. Bo Naylor, Peyton Wilson, Luis Gonzalez. Lots of paper there. San Quentin and Torque. Luis Gill. Ian Lewis and Aguiar. Preciado with the Invicta. Louisiana is not on my I want to move places list now. Yeah, no joke. The only reason that wedding was there was it was one of my best friends from high school. He went and got his master's degree down at LSU and met a girl. And they got married. And then they actually moved to Texas the following spring. So they don't even live there anymore. I think he lives in Austin area. They moved out to Texas. He got a job with a better architecture firm. I think they might have helped him move and all of that stuff too, so it was a no-brainer for him. Henry Davis with the neon green. It's a neon green kind of paper day, number 399 for the Pirates. I'm sitting on a big metal pipe outside of work, and it's burning my ass. I had to read that out loud. I just want you to know that. So you enjoy that pipe, sir. You've earned it. Haha. Take a load off, would you? You've earned it, Matthew. Luciano. We have Triano and a Lava Christian Roa for the Cincinnati Reds. Pregler, you got it, buddy. If you're calling that a hit, I'm happy, baby. We're going to find some more Pirates, though. Don't you worry. You know, a long way to go. Verdugo. Rodriguez. Groshans. Guzman and PA. Bum, bum, bum. Marcelo Mayer. We have another Choreo for the Brewers. Benny Montgomery. Luis Angel. Emmanuel Rodriguez. Matos. Lawler. 3D. Cartaya and Polanco. Torkelson top 200 or top 100 number 2 in the an Atomic Acosta. Didn't we just get an Atomic Acosta? Come on, share the Atomics, Bowman. Come on. We should get 12 different Atomics guaranteed per case. I feel like that should be a guarantee. But I understand that they don't care, and they probably assume that not everybody opens all 12 boxes. Minier, Piguero, Clase. We just bought the rest of the plants for our garden, wherever we had planted seeds and they didn't grow. We just went and bought like starter plants to plop in there. Some of the other ones are already starting to give some tomatoes, and some peppers are starting to grow out there. What are you guys doing this weekend? Anybody have a good weekend? Anybody do anything good? Curtis Mead talking about a garden, unsolicited garden talk I'm forced upon you guys. I apologize. Burnable. Blaze Jordan. Piguero. We have Esteban Machado. There's an Ellie for the Reds. Tyler Hardman. Oh my good. I'm sorry. We've had 5 shit autos. Just exercising a little frustration. I'm sure some of you folks are having watching. This is 5 bad autos. New York Yankees. They're not even like the best players to hit. That's my annoyance with the current situation. So hopefully the back half of this case is just loaded up. Seems like what? Very little color. That's a base. Base redemption. Base here. Refractor. We haven't done any better than a refractor, and we haven't gotten a single player I'd write home about outside, like in a random setting. Pick your team. You guys picked them, so I'm not trashing the hits. I want to see some better ones. Errol Vera. Purple Lava, number to 250. I've upset people in the past trashing hits, and I just want to make it perfectly clear that's not what I'm doing. I want to see some more value pop out, that's all. Errol Vera, number 250 for the Angels. The Purple Lava. Rutschman, Guzman, and Cespedes. Just give me 1 second, guys. I gotta make a little more room here. I'm gonna make as much paper room as possible. There we go. And it was random. You pulled me his auto in break 644. Whose auto? Tyler Hardman. I've seen it one other time, I think, so maybe that was you. Was it random? Mojo Auto from Target. Sockwell, that's a big hit, bud. I didn't buy any mega boxes. I didn't buy any. I haven't been buying much anything because things have just been so slow. And I know some of the upcoming commitments I have in terms of what I've already agreed to buy. Next week is finally 2021 Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary. So they were making a special Chrome version last year that never came out. It's coming out on Wednesday. I have 3 cases coming. I'm probably doing 1 case on eBay no matter what, because I need to reach as many people as I can nowadays. So whether I make or lose money on that, I'm okay. We need to find as many people to play sports cards with us as possible. Let them know that we got the rewards program. Did you find new folks? I know there's a few new folks in the break. Did you guys create an account and get? You will not have them yet, but if you created an account and were logged in during your purchase, after this break sometime, I'll go through and fulfill all these orders. Once I fulfill them after the break, of course. You'll get points credited to your account. You can use them on anything on the website. There's no restrictions. How do you get these cases? Friends with wholesaler? Andrew, I've been doing this for almost 5 years. So I started, Matt, hey, be safe, brother. I started in late 2017, and I have accounts with distribution companies, but even when I got in at the end of 2017, I was late getting those accounts. So this is years before the boom even happened. So I get very little, but I do get some things allocated. These I bought on a rebuy. It popped up. I actually have 2 jumbo cases out there that I got for, at the time, was a good price a few weeks ago. I don't know how good of a price they were then. But yeah, I have distribution connections. I get some allocations. Like those 3 cases I have coming next week. 1 of them was allocated and 2 I bought at an elevated price. And then I just average out the case price because I know that's probably all the product of that product that I will get and that I can move. So I'll just take the average of that per case, put my number on it, and hopefully I'm still cheaper than the market, and then everyone's happy. But yeah, I'm as legitimate of a business as it comes. I don't do minis. I do everything the right way. It sucks. It actually hurts business to do it that way, but when you feed your family doing it, why would I? My wife doesn't work, so why would I risk the thing that puts food on my kids' table with anything that could hurt it? Like if I lost my PayPal account, it would be terrible. So I don't even fuck with that. We pay taxes around here. It's painful. I have bookkeeper. I hire I subcontract all my bookwork out so that I can focus on doing the business stuff, and that way I know it's all on the up and up at all times. But yeah, I do try and I'm very weird about who I buy from too, because I have to trust the product that I'm selling to you guys. I don't like retail unless there's very few people I'll buy retail from. I don't break retail very often. I don't do rip and ships. There's just things that I don't do, because I came up in a different time period in the hobby. I didn't come up in this hype beast COVID era hobby. Whatever happened in 2020, I wasn't. I was already here and established and having a great time. I'm a legitimate hobby fan. I'm a hobby first guy. The money comes. Obviously, I wish I had more money. I'm not nearly as big as the others. And here's the newest Chicago White Sox, Lenyon Sosa. Refractor auto going to $4.99. It's a 700 card checklist, Kenny. The Platinum Anniversary is huge. It's like a whole set in one. It's like a whole year set in one release. And there's 1 auto per. I know that. But the cards are amazing looking. That was my initial reactions back when it was announced last year. I do have some loose boxes coming from another company, but I don't know. I'll probably keep those for mixers. Yoshua, Garcia, and Campos for the Tigers. Henry Davis. Speaking of, yeah, Blake's cheating, no doubt. Tell him, tag him. What's he doing? He said, I'm only here to annoy you for as long as possible till I gotta go. What's he gotta do on a Sunday? Change a diaper? Needs to change it a little faster. Oswaldo Cabrera and Diego Cartaya, 65 out of 299. My diaper changing days are behind me. Ooh. I hate diapers. Oswaldo Cabrera and Roberto Campos. I hope my diaper changing days are behind me. Should say it there like that. Mr. Davis, Pete Crow, Rick Alvin, Pineda. How about a superfractor? This is like a superfractor case. We finally got like a more quality autograph there with Sosa, but before he gets called up, nobody's even talking about him, though. So I don't know if that's even a good hit. It's a great hit now because of timing. Timing is everything. Urbina, Pinango, Wander. Yeah, usually it's Chris Day you gotta look out for around here, Chad. Chris hits everything. It's wild. Then I had this new thing going for a while, which has definitely cooled off, where every new customer hit a red, no matter what the break was. It was wild. It was like a streak of three breaks in a row where somebody hit a red refractor as a new customer, and then it was like every other break, someone new would show up and just hit a monster. The guy who hit the most expensive card I've ever pulled was newer when he hit it, that Mac Jones Shield I pulled a while back. Trey Sweeney, pull a card like that, couldn't fill Prism afterwards. Oh my goodness, couldn't fill Prism football. Sold the case, and then I sold the case too early because Prism football continued to go up thousands per case. Like, I have the last two new football releases. I have loose boxes of both here. What is it? Obsidian and Optic. I have boxes here. Yeah, new guy mojo. It happens. Yeah, Kenny hit a 101. Kenny, how many breaks had you been in up to that point? James Wood and Colson Montgomery. I did these. So for anyone who's been around for a little while, I was doing these unlicensed, super cheap mixers. Like, no more than 55 a spot. But you'd get like anywhere from 50 to 100 hits in a break. All this good Panini stuff that we were breaking, and they were flying off the shelves for a while, and then it got to the point where they were taking days to fill, so I just stopped reordering those products because they kept going up in price too. So then the mixers were being less of a value. But I hit Kenny 101 gold vinyl O'Neal Cruz in March, I believe, out of an Optic box. It was a 101 Prospect auto. He put it on eBay last week. He said it sold in an hour at full price. He got an offer right away. Here's a Trout. Nice. Any Trout parallel is always a good day. Purple Trout number to 250 for Mr. Badley and the Angels. But yeah, Kenny got everything he was asking for his O'Neal. He sat on it, waited the right time, got $1,200 in like a $50 break for a card in a $50 break. And he was pretty new at the time. Congrats again, dude. Sal Frelick. If you guys ever get big hits for me and you sell them for big money, let me know. Be more than happy to make a little graphic for you. Max Muncy for the Athletics. Walker. And then it's just, it's like more tools I can use too to show off to the people what we do around here. Hendry Mendez and Soderstrom. That's not mandatory or anything. It's 100% optional. So we move to box number 7. Box number 7, just a friendly reminder at this point of the break that we do have Select Baseball filling on the website. It's filling really slow compared to the first case, but it is the last case of Select Baseball that I will be doing. First break here, so I'm okay. Yeah, Paul, you're right, dude. Paul hits a Monster Watson. It's not a red, But that is a big hit, and the break's not over. It's only halfway over. And we haven't done better than a refractor autograph. It's got to be better than this. It has to be. That's what I felt about the select case yesterday. It was terrible. The next select case has got to be a monster. Oh, man. We got a ton of games on right now. I love Sunday. The Yankees are beating the Astros. What are we watching here? For some reason, I can watch the Cubs on MLB TV lately. It's weird. Like, I should get blacked out. I live outside of Chicago. Oh, yeah. Alec Mills is pitching. Jeez, he sucks. Alec Mills threw a no-hitter. Alec Mills has a no-hitter under his belt, and he's terrible. I have 2 jumbo cases, David. And I think I'm going to have to break those down into smaller breaks, to be perfectly honest. These struggle to fill, you know, and I understand it. It's just, they're so expensive. It's an expensive product. Bottom of the second. Cubs are already down 1-0. Harrison Bader's up at the plate. I do love closed on house money, though. Sounds fun. It sounds fun. So, Dave, dude, I didn't really get to ask you, because I know we chat, you know, here and there. But are you still going to be doing, like, steel work? Are you working for, like, a different company, or did you just up and leave? Like, how'd that work? Bader, shallow fly ball to center field. Looks like Morel is under it for the first out. Gonna get a job doing broadcasting, too. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? Probably nay. Cubs Summer Youth Camp. You think they'll let me sign up? Register your young ball player today. Sign me up. Oh, yeah. I'm taking over 60. Oh, damn. So you're pretty high up there then, Dave. I didn't realize. I mean, I should have known you're the man of steel. Haha. Shockwell's the man of steel, baby. Well, that's good, man. That's great. That's like one of the biggest things for people about moving. Usually people have to move because of their job. And then the other thing that keeps people from moving is they're afraid of leaving the job they're currently at. There's got to be an orange coming. We haven't seen an orange yet. There's orange in every hobby case. Ivan Herrera's up. He's 0 for 5 to start his young career. Here we go, friends. Box number 7. Shane Baz. Move this over a little bit. You guys can still see everything. Transparency here, friends, for anyone new. I'm as transparent as it gets. Ask me anything you want. Joey Gallo, number to 499 with the sky blue paper. 30K fault. Dude, that's awesome. I'm happy for you, Dave. It's incredible. I have such a hard time making TikTok content. I don't know what people want to watch as far as sports cards are concerned. So I don't really make a whole lot. Sometimes I get an idea here and there, or I'm doing something. I'm like, oh, I could throw this up, but other than that, I don't use it much. I try not to get on it either, because the next thing I know, I'll watch somebody play the drums for an hour on TikTok, and I'm like, holy shit, that was a waste of time. Some really talented people out there. Coleman Aris. Rincones. I'm buying a drum set this week. That's the new thing I'm doing. Blaze Jordan, so you're going to see me play the drums. It's going to be awful. Never played them in my life. Logan Cerny. We have a Harry Ford Purple Lava 1 out of 250. The eBay 101. Seattle, there we are. First and third. Oh, Rodriguez must have got a, or Herrera must have got a hit. Wonderful. First and third, 1 out. Alec Mills. 34 pitches with 1 out in the second inning. Down 1-0 and threatening to give up some more. Should we get the bullpen up? Probably not, because there's nobody to put in the game. Vivas, Atomic, Ierbina. And Mills misses another pitch. Blaze Jordan. You pulled a red trout, too, out of a hanger. When was that? What year was that? It was a Topps Chrome red trout. Remember that? I remember when you pulled that. Brady Allen. That was awesome. Matt Manning. Valerio. And Nolasco. Blaze Jordan. Justice Thompson and Brennan Davis. Jordan Walker. Preciado Acuna. Robbie Martin for the Rockies. 3 years ago. Look at that. I still remember it like it was yesterday. Max Muncy. I pulled a gold Blaze Jordan, but it was an insert. It was not a first. It might have been a futurist insert. The throw pulls him off the bag. Nice. Whoever that was. Can't even turn 2. Cubs are so bad they can't even turn 2. Backstrom, Bale. Oh, it's fucking Bodie. Jeez. They let that guy back on the team. Nico Cavadas, because they got him to take a deal. They got him to take one of those deals long before. Oh, it was actually a really nice diving stop by Bodie. I don't know who's playing short. I don't think Bodie would be playing short. Oh, he is. Horner's playing second. What? What? That's weird. Because it says Bodie's playing second and Horner is playing short. But Horner just made a diving play from second base position. I have no idea. I hate the shifts. I have no idea what happened. I don't know. I don't know. Back to the cards. Lopez, Mendez. We have another neon green. Torque. Neon green. Sawinski. Very nice for the Pirates. It's good timing for this. Pittsburgh, Mr. Pregler. 6 out of 399. It is just paper, but the neon green paper is cool. I like it. If nothing else. Other than I like it over to the sky blue. Gonzalez Beatty. Rodolfo Castro. Ian Lewis. Oswaldo. Luca Tresh. Benny and the Jets. Montgomery. Pete Crow and Pinango. You guys see the LeBron triple logo, man, didn't sell for the whatever million it was supposed to. Only sold for 2.4. Ugly ass card. Oh, they caught him in a rundown. Nice. Mills picked somebody off. Can you believe it? We have a gold. It could be the hit. I'm hoping it's the hit. We have a gold coming up. I'm putting it at the bottom. Looks like a true gold. I sold a Trout for $1,000 and someone graded it and sold it for $10K. That's wild. Yeah, nobody cares about that logo, man. I don't, anyway. I don't. Valera. Jay Allen. Dominguez. Alexander Ramirez. Malcolm Nunez. Leon. Urbina. Samad Taylor. It is going to be the autograph. Here we go. This is what I was waiting for. I hope it's a banger. Good luck, everybody. Let's get our... It's right there, I promise. We're getting everything cleaned up before we get to this hit. Here we go. Here we go. Gold refractor auto coming up. It's a first, but it's Robert Dominguez. A duplicate hit for the Mets. Oh my gosh, they are the cheapest team in the break with the Braves. Mike Fournier's going to be ecstatic, though, I would think. Gold refractor, Robert Dominguez. That's just, that one hurts me a little. The best hit coming out is a pitcher auto for the Metropolitans. I hope that guy has an amazing career, though. And I hope Mike's super jacked. Because Mike left the angry face on the last break. Wherever you're at, Mike, I seen that angry face. I saw it. I think the whatever happened on that break didn't go in your favor. I'm assuming that was the reasoning for the angry face. But you got to turn that frown upside down, sir. We got to turn them upside down. That's all. I'm thirsty. Here we go, box number 8. Still 16 people hanging out with us here. I hope you guys are having a good time. I'm sorry But this is a not super quick process. I did pull a nice Ortega auto. What is this? It's fuchsia. I thought it might have been a red. I really want to pull a super too. I have not pulled a super out of 2022 Bowman. This will be my second straight Bowman release with no super. I need to go back and rip draft till I pull a super too. So they're the only 2 Bowmans I think I've ever broken not hit supers on them since I've been a breaker. Which means I'm not doing it right. Gotta find these supers. Who's got the supers? I have pulled plates out of both though. I have pulled 2 plates this year. We pulled 1 plate out of a blaster. Giancarlo Stanton plate out of a blaster box. Which before the hobby format even released. Oh, dude, I don't know, Kenny. I mean, they'll probably be pick your team. eBay will be auction pick your team. I'm probably listing that tonight. That'll probably be a Friday night. Oh, shit, I can't. I'll probably have to list that tomorrow for Saturday. Because Friday night I'm not going to be around to... I could break it late after softball, even if I don't play. My wife will play. But I can't. I can't actually send out invoices and stuff. You can't send out eBay invoices from mobile. You have to, at least you couldn't back when I was still working. I was gonna ask, but I'm trying to figure out what's for lunch. I want to figure out what's for lunch too. My nose itches. I wiped it with my sleeve, but don't worry, friends. Anyone new out there? If I'm gonna put myself on camera, I'm gonna do right by you guys. You know what I mean? So sanitize it up. I'm not picking boogers behind the scenes. I promise. The only boogers are chrome boogers from the cards, baby. Here we go. Box number 8. Let's continue to pick it up in the auto department. And the color. Where's the good color? That's why I like hobby. It's a more affordable, obviously less hits, but you usually get a ton of color. We got the rare insert. That's it. I didn't know we were trading one good rare insert for just mediocrity the rest of the way. Mariners. Juan Queracudo. Bobby Shoes. There you go, sir. Another base auto, though. Another one. And that's not the Mariners' top choice. A Lava Mackay Backstrom. Number to 399. Lava Refractor. Atomic Noelvi, number to 150, Hi-Fi Futures insert. It's the autos, but of the players, yeah. I wish the autos were a little bit better right now. Oswaldo for the Yanks. I gotta open some more top loaders as well, friends. Gotta order supplies this week too. The supply cabinet's looking a little questionable. I don't like to get too low on anything, because you never know when things are gonna get hard to find. Bobby Witt, Sky Blue Paper, Jeter Downs. Did they call up Jeter Downs, the Red Sox? Number 499. I feel like I already got called up, but I didn't hear anything. Samad Taylor, Piguero. Xavier Edwards. Yerbina, Alvin Guzman for the Diamondbacks. We got a first atomic at least for Arizona. Oh, baby. Red Wilman Diaz. Very nice. 1 out of 5. There's the color. Wilman Diaz. He is a pretty good prospect. For the Dodgers. Jamon Paples. Congrats, buddy. There's the color. 1 of 5. We've been looking for you, Mr. Color. Welcome to the case break. Now the super. You know what I mean? Now the super. An Invicta Red insert. Beautiful. Valera. Jay Allen. Brady House. Ramirez Polanco. Duran. Martinez Baez. Trey Sweeney. Martin. Reed Detmers. It's already been optioned back to AAA. Colson and a James Wood. So there's the good collation of chrome too. Called Downs up, sent him down after 1 game. Did he get to play? Oh, sorry. We already looked at all those. I just needed to set them off to the side there. Then Victor Mitchell. There's a Khalil. Freeman. Amador. Henry Davis. Or Elvis. Luca Tresh. Spenny T. Garrett Mitchell. Preciado and Acuna. Lots of paper. Robbie Martin and Leone. Brady House. That's hilarious. Poor guy. Brian Bayo. We have an Adley Rutschman. Fuchsia Lava, number to 199. 0 for 4, 3Ks. That's just called the jitters, man. That's called the jitters. Those are okay. You're allowed to have a terrible first game. I think it's almost... Oh, my goodness. Donovan to the track. Gone. Ball's crushed. Alec Mills sucks. I don't even know who this guy is playing the outfield for the Cardinals. This is Donovan guy. He looks like Harrison Bader. Got long hair, too. That must be how the Cardinals develop talent. All right, everybody. If you're going to play ball here, you got to grow your hair out. Lopez and Cavadas. You know balls get hit hard off Mills when they go over the fence because he throws 12 miles an hour. That will conclude matters in box number 8. So we move into box number 9. On Goldschmidt's up. Yeah, the Yankees are lame. No facial hair. What does that matter? That's an employer rule, though. Like, how come nobody's protesting that? It's like, for me, when I worked, like, it's steel mills. One place we worked at, so within a steel mill, there's multiple different things. There's, like, if you have a full-fledged steel mill, you make raw iron. Oh, Goldschmidt's going to go back-to-back with him. There you go. Alec Mills is just a joke. It's 4-0. But, like, U.S. Steel has a facial hair policy. Is that an orange? We have an orange shimmer coming up. U.S. Steel has a facial hair policy for iron producing, where they begin to make steel in a blast furnace. But the other steel mills by us, Cleveland Cliff owns them now. They don't. So it's like, if you want to work here, you have to shave your face. But if you do the same job at a different place, you don't have to shave your face. Then you ask, and it's, hey, it's their house, their rules. You're just a guest. The Yankees still don't have a hit? Oh, yeah. Yankees get no hit again, huh? It's okay. You guys just need Neris to come in and walk everybody. That was when I saw Carlos Zambrano throw the no-hitter against the Astros. It was in Milwaukee. The game was in Milwaukee because there was a hurricane down there in Houston. That was when the Astros were still in the National League Central. So they moved the series to Milwaukee. We went up there Friday. I think it was Friday night. It was a night game. Carlos Zambrano throws a no-hitter. The very next day, Ted Lilly pitched. We went to the whole series. And Ted Lilly went 7 innings. He didn't give up a hit until the 8th, I believe. So, yeah, the Astros got no hit for 16 straight innings. That was great. I was there for every one of them. Jim Edmonds was on the Cubs that year. Whatever year that was, Jim Edmonds was on the team. Saw Jim Edmonds homer in a Cubs uniform. That was weird. It was awesome, though. I always liked Jim Edmonds. Why would you have to shave for industrial work? Because of breathing air. So, like on a blast furnace, stuff like that, it's lots of carbon monoxide, amongst other potential hazards. But if you're above, it's called the bustle pipe. That's actually where the gas comes in to feed the furnace. It's gigantic. I mean, it's huge. I couldn't show you with my arms how big the bustle pipe is. It's gigantic. It goes all the way around the furnace. Once you go above that bustle pipe, probably like 20 feet off the ground or so, you have to have, when the furnace is running, you have to have some type of breathing device. Oh, what is this? We have another red, too. Holy cow, there's a red and an orange in this box. And that's why you have to be clean shaven, to put a mask on and get a seal so that you won't breathe any of the potential hazardous stuff. But when the furnace is down, you don't have to take that stuff up with you if the furnace is not actively running. But even when it's down, they still, like, mill people sit at the top of the furnace and throw road flares in it to continue to ignite the gas that's just sort of continuously going in there. So it doesn't create a giant gas bubble, basically. Oh, here we go. This is going to be a good box. There's an orange at the bottom and a red on the top. Let's get right to it. Let's find out if the red's going to be our hit. It's at the bottom. It's the last card in my hand. Good luck, everybody. This is what we've been waiting for. 2 reds in this case. The case is turning around just like I hoped. Just like I had hoped. Henry Davis. But, like I said, at a different plant, you still had to take something up with you if the furnace was running, but you didn't have to be clean shaven. And then if something went wrong, you obviously don't go in an elevator. They do have elevators on some of the furnaces. Whoa, what's wrong with the sleeve? Sorry, there's something wrong with that sleeve. Is that another home run? Holy cow, upper deck. Juan Yepez. Oh, was that foul? Hopefully that was foul. Nope. Definitely home run. The cameraman just didn't want to show it. Yepez just went upper deck, just inside the foul pole. Mills is awful. Good Lord. Here we go, guys. Big hit coming, I hope. Big hit, big hit. First, Cleveland. It's Fran Alduy. The red lava. That's beautiful. It's not Valera, but Nicholas Kasberg. Welcome to Underground. I just spoke the new customer red into existence. I told you guys that happens here. It happens here. Fran Alduy. This is a beautiful color match Cleveland card. 4 out of 5 red lava. And the recipient is a first timer. I'm 95% sure. Oh, Mills is done after 51 pitches. Here comes Swarmer. Oh, no. Oh, it's about to get worse for the Cubs. Matt Swarmer's coming in the game. They hit the deck. Hopefully that means the auto's going to be orange. Pete Crow, Soderstrom. Yerbina, Samad Taylor. Brennan Davis. Jose Salas, Brett Beatty. Nick York. Chorio. And Denzer Guzman. Who do you think the leading rookies for Rookie of the Year this year are, in your opinion, of course? O'Neal Cruz. Sawinski, actually, for the Pirates. Probably by production. But I still think O'Neal Cruz is going to win. He has plenty of time. He'll be up for the rest of the year, I would assume. He has plenty of time to win. The American League is Julio Rodriguez. by 2 miles right now. The American League, there's a lot less. The National League's just going to be fun to see if O'Neal Cruz has enough time to claw back in and see how the current National League rookies that are playing are performing. Because, like, right out of the box, it looked like Suzuki was just going to run away with it. But the Cubs are being way cautious with him. They don't want him to play unless he's 1,000% because they know this year's a bust, basically. They just want him this year to get comfortable to the feel of the MLB game. And with he has a sprained finger. They've had him out for a month because of a finger sprain. They're not even letting him bat. David Robertson's just going to get traded. That's all I feel about him. Can't get attached. These guys are all going to be gone. Everyone. Campos, anyone with any values getting dealt. I guarantee it. Matt Swarmer's not that guy. 24 2/3, 5.84. Oh my goodness. It's just terrible. Giving up 11 home runs in 24 innings. He gave up 1 million runs to the Yankees though. And then they thought he was tipping his pitches. How do you call a guy up to the big leagues if he's still tipping pitches? I don't get it. I don't get it. I need some more sleeves. The sleeves. They were talking about, there was an outfielder. Ortega maybe. They were talking about Ortega having some trade value. They're like, the Cubs will get rid of him for just nothing. Because he's hitting like 270 or so. Like he's having an okay season. Like if a winning team wants some depth, like they could pick him up. I'm like, jeez, man. They're literally, nobody's safe right now. Nobody's safe, and I don't think they really have a good outlook on what they want the future to be. I don't think they know who they want the team. I don't think they know what the team is going to be built around. The next winning team. It's awful. It's dark times right now. Trey Sweeney. Wander. Stroman needs to go. He sucks. Holy cow. I wanted Stroman like 5 years ago. And I was happy that he did sign. But he has been Jackal and Hyde. But whichever one's the worst one, he's been that one. Way more than he's been the good one. Khalil Watson. We're in the good collation part of the Chrome. I'm out. Got to do my honey-do list. Attaboy. Yeah, I got to do that after this break. We did some of it right before the break. That's why we're a little bit later than usual. I get it. Sockwell, be good, brother. Stay dry. Stay cool. Stay cool. Oh, shit. We got gold, too, and the gold is the auto. Sorry. I love how that happens. Here we go. Gold auto coming up. Clase. Sanchez. Wander. Campos. Taro. Calcer. Baruhan. Chico, Bailey, and Zion Bannister for the Texas Rangers. Kevin Kwan, I believe, is new as well. Congratulations, sir. 46 out of 50 gold auto. Zion Bannister. So we start to get some real good color up here on the stand now. We have an orange shimmer. I was hoping would be the auto. Now I'm just hoping it's a monster player. He said, I gotta wait. That wasn't worth the wait. Let's see if this orange is here. Then you can go. We're real close. The Cat Daddy's here. What's up, brother? How the hell are you? What's up? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Here's an orange coming up right now. Pirates. Henry Davis. That's a great orange. That's a great non-first orange. 12 out of 25 orange shimmer. Henry Davis. For Mr. Pregler. Congrats, brother. Congratulations. I gotta call an audible here. Hang on, timeout. Oh, I gotta stand up. I can't stand up either. Shit. Every time I stand up, I have to like stretch for 5 minutes before I can actually take a step. I need another stand though. Oh. Doing great, bro. There we go. I love it. I love to hear it. Richard's an OG, man. An OG social media dude. Love you, brother. Nothing but love, man. Mad hype. Haven't been able to win a Davis on eBay. There you go, buddy. Yeah, exactly. They say good things about him. He was the #1 pick, right, Henry Davis? In his draft, was he 19 or 20? 21. Sorry, he was 21. #1 guy. Hang on, I could do this. I know this. Don't tell me. So 21 was Henry Davis. Was Torque before that? Torque was #1 before that. Who was 19? Who was the #1 pick in 19? Don't tell me either. Oh my gosh, I should know this stuff. 18 was Casey Mize. I kind of pride myself in at least knowing the top 10. Yeah, he's raking. Man, no, absolutely. That was a great box. We had even though the auto is not necessarily not the best, we still had a red lava, an orange shimmer, and a gold auto all in that box. That's what I'm talking about. That's what makes the hobby part good. All right, here we go, friends. 3 left, including the one I'm opening right now. So yeah, if you're going to get a non-first player for a low parallel, you want guys like Diaz and Davis. Diaz just kind of got overshadowed by Luis Rodriguez being in the same first release as his. But he's super young. I really don't know a ton about him. But Adley Rutschman... Oh, was it Adley Rutschman in 19? I feel like we've had a lot of catchers lately. Yeah, I think it was because Shea Langeliers was in his draft class as well for the Braves. They were both top 10 catchers. See, it just came to me. Like, I am not a prospector, but I am knowledgeable about it. Because it's my job. Like, I feel like as a breaker, your job is to know all this stuff. I don't need to know advanced physics or trigonometry. But if I'm going to sell you something, I damn well better know what's in it and who's in it and all of that stuff. I think that's part of the deal. If a customer asks me a question, or if you ask a breaker a question and the breaker can't answer it, maybe it's time to reevaluate what you're doing. Because if I can't answer it, I will get you an answer. Because that's part of my job. It's not just this. This is a very small part of what I do. Or what I believe you should do as a breaker. And of course, that's my opinion, but I pride myself on having really good service for you guys. Because without you guys, I don't have a job, so... Hell yeah, I appreciate you. That's why I always say, if there's anything I can do for you guys, you just gotta let me know. I put that in the emails, the posts, everything. I mean it. You guys need shit. That's what I'm here for. I'm also here to take another drink because I talk a lot. Where do I get my supplies? I don't know. Oh, the shoebox house thing, Kenny, I bought straight from BCW, but I bought them in bulk. So, like, I got a better deal per thing. Like I've said before, cardboard is one thing nobody will ship to you for free. And BCW actually shipped it all for free. I bought 10 shoebox houses and I bought 50 shoeboxes all at the same time. It was like 300 something bucks for all of that. And that's more than what most anybody would actually need. But I have a purpose for it, especially if I get the consignment stuff rolling. That'll help me stay organized with everybody's valuables, because that is the next thing on the horizon. Like I said, it's going to be extremely limited, invite only to start, so I can iron out any bugs we may or may not have, any issues I may have overlooked with people that I'm comfortable working with, that I know aren't going to pull the pitchforks out on me, is basically how that's going to go down for a while. Until we're real comfortable. There's a Denzer Guzman for the Angels. I have pulled a true red of his. He's the only red auto I've pulled. Denzer Guzman for Mr. Badley and the Angels. Congratulations, sir. Refractor, number 499. But his red auto is the only red auto I've pulled. No supers. We have 2 more chances for a super. I really want a super today. I want it to be a super day. I just bought one on... What'd you pay for it? Because I was going to buy one on Baseball Card King. That's actually... I bought my last bulk order of supplies from Baseball Card King. And I've never purchased from them before, but they had a restock and they had everything I needed at the time. There's another company that Leaf actually bought called Vulcan Shield. And I met those dudes at the National last year. And I was very impressed with their supplies. The thing is, they're a little pricey, even for supplies. So I gotta compare. If the Vulcan Shield stuff is close enough to whatever I can find somewhere else, then I will probably buy that because like I said, I think Leaf does a great job with what they're allowed to do, and I would support that company. I have no problem, especially if they're going to get into the supply business. I have no issue trying to support a company like that that's doing the best they can with what they have available. There's other unlicensed companies like Wildcard and Onyx, and they're newer, but I don't think they do nearly as good of a job as like what Leaf does. But granted, they've been around for a while and they kind of know how to do things. 40? Oh, that's way too much, dude. Oh my god, dude. Kenny, Jesus. I think you just got fleeced. 10 at that price would be $400.69. I got 10 shoebox houses and 50 shoe boxes, which are 2 800 count boxes. 800 each row. And you can put top loaders in them. Single shoe boxes suck. Or those single 800 card boxes suck because you can't put top loaders or any plastic in them. That's why the shoe box is the spot. Yeah, I would. I'm not telling you to cancel. I just feel like that's a horrible price. Kenny, look up the Baseball Card King, dude. BCK. It might be bck.com. It might be. See what they're going for. Because I know they were less than that, but I thought it was too much. Go look at what BCW will charge you. Straight direct from them. I want to say it's less than $20, even if you didn't buy bulk. But if you spend X amount of money, you'll get free shipping. I just don't know what their minimum is to get the free shipping. But they're a few hours from me, so I had them the next day. Literally, they're like 3 hours south of me, BCW. So I got all that stuff the very next day. San Quentin and Peyton Wilson. But yeah, $40 is too much, dude. Straight up. Just being real with you. I would no way. Austin Martin. Can I have another Ellie? For the Reds, Sky Blue Lindor. For the Mets, Muzioni and Torque. Because I know that BCW will sell you the combo pack too. I don't know what the minimum is either, but they'll sell you the shoebox house with the shoe boxes. They'll sell you like a whole starter kit basically. But it's the same price as if you were to buy it all individual. They just package it up so you know you're buying the right thing together. Trey Sweeney, Errol Vera, and Garrett Mitchell. Noel and Vargas, CJ Abrams, Lenyon, and Zach Veen. Excuse me. 2 boxes left. The case started to warm up, and then that box was pretty cool. Man, excuse me. Yep, Kenny, I get it. I'm in the middle of reorganizing, too. I am exactly in the middle of doing all that myself. Fair ball, all right. Cubs showing a little life. There's Ortega with a fair ball inside the line. Oh, they got dropped it. They're going to score 2, I think. Cubs trying to get back in the game, but here's a fun fact for you. We have another orange, baby. But the fun fact is I'm pretty sure the Cubs haven't won a single game all year when they've been down by 2 or more runs. It's like the big laughing stock joke of the season. Even if they come back and tie, they still lose. I think they've lost every game where they've trailed by 2 or more. $24 people watching across all platforms. Hit that like button. Comment if you're on the YouTube. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Turn on the notification bell. Make sure you sign up for the newsletter on the website. I think you get a discount code the first time you do it. After that, you get reward points for every purchase you make when you're logged into your account. The points get awarded after the break or after order is fulfilled, though. So when an order comes into the system, it comes in as like pending, and then I have to actually fulfill it. But once that happens, then you get your points right in your account. And then I think when you go through the checkout, it shows you that you have points, and then it gives you the option to use them or not. You could save them up until you have hundreds of dollars in points. Or you can use them every single time. You can use points and earn points at the same time. There's no... It's however you want to do it, but it's free. It's 100% free. And it's 100% available to everyone with absolutely no exclusions, no limitations. It's there. Use it. It's free. And it's something I want to do for you guys. So take advantage of it. If you're too lazy to make an account, you're just cheating yourself out of legitimately free money. It's free. Luis Rodriguez. Escoto, Luciano. So we are into our second to last box today. Rafaela and Labrada. Luis Matos. Luke Waddell and Rodriguez. I hope everybody's having a good Sunday afternoon, whether you're in sickness or the old good health, which I hope everybody is, or on the way to being. Luis Rodriguez. We have a blue lava. It is Will Wagner from Mr. Baker. 18 out of 150 for the Astros. Well, it is ripped up the middle. Wow, the Cubs might tie the game. Unbelievable. They are. The Cubs have just tied the game. They're still going to lose. Because they have not won a game in this fashion all year. Greg Jones. Greg Jones. Backstrom and Bayo. Cavadas. Go Irish. Brennan Davis. Jake Berger. Hendry Mendez. Arias. Gonzalez and Jeter Downs. Volpe. Dustin Harris and Cerny. Armando Cruz. Your beat. Vivas and Alvarez. Pomares. Nolasco, Brady Allen, Pedro Pineda, Valerio, Casas, Noelvi Marte, Justice Thompson. We have a cracked ice, Malcolm Nunez. Leonard and Marte again. Duran. Sawinski for the Pirates. Sagasti. Luciano. Montero and C.J. Abrams. Josh Lowe. Purple paper, Pedro Pineda from Weston. I think Weston got an orange paper Pineda last case. Here we go with the purple paper this time around. Salas, Yerbina, Cespedes, a weird play in this game. Perez, what happened? Swing. Oh, he dropped it. Ramirez Valera. So it's a laser beam to first base. Goldschmidt dropped it on purpose, I think. Is really smart. Damiano Palmigiani for the Blue Jays. I've seen this guy more than I'd like to admit. Blue Jays are another one of those smaller teams. Mr. Soltis, congratulations on your new base auto. Luis Angel and Heliot Ramos. We have an orange though, friends. Don't get too discouraged just yet. They're challenging something. Because I'm pretty sure without sound, what I just saw, it looked like Goldschmidt dropped the line drive on purpose to try and turn a double play. Robbie Martin and Sal Frelick. He steps on first base. Oh, he tagged Wilson. Jesus, Wilson's out too. That's amazing by Goldschmidt. That's a underrated defensive play that just happened. I'm pretty sure the Cubs are going to get doubled off here. Here we go. It's Martin Jimenez. True orange, number to 25 for the Blue Jays. So they get the hit and the big orange. The big O. Mr. Soltis, congrats on your orange shortstop. 17 out of 25. Nice. Take any orange first we can get of any position player at any time. No complaints from this guy. All right, last box, friends. This is the last box of the case. Like I said earlier, I appreciate all the patience trying to get this thing filled up. Appreciate you guys not sending the pitchforks my way after it did fill yesterday. And I hope you're having a good time. It started slow. It's picked up. It's been a pretty fun case. They're still looking at this play, too. Contreras hit the bag, and then his foot came off the bag, and then tried to get back on the bag. Hopefully that superfractor's in this box. I just want to see the super. Show me that super. Yep, double play. This is one of the most... I don't know how you even think to do things like that. The play Goldschmidt just made is a 10 million IQ play. And I watched that all without sound, so I don't even know what they're talking about. The IQ on that play is through the roof. Hap hit a screaming line drive to first base with one on and one out. And Goldschmidt knocked it down with his glove instead of catching it. Stepped on the bag to get Hap out, and then tagged Wilson Contreras with his foot off the bag coming back to the base. Incredibly smart heads-up play to really help them struggling in that half of the inning. I think they gave up all 5 runs that half inning. Here we go, last box of the break, friends. Let's see if we get anything wild to close it out. I would love to see something else incredible. Let's see what happens. Wander, 3D. Minier, Lawler. Langliers. Classe, and Junior Sanchez. Dominguez and Nunez. Rookie of the Year, Wander. Or Elvis and Baez. Leone. Trey Sweeney, Blaze Jordan. Brady House. Dari Lorenzo. Hernandez, Purple Lava, number to 250 for the Rays. Henry Davis, Sagasti, Campos, Cooper Kinney, Corbin Carroll, Yoshua, and Atomic Arteaga. Very nice for the Giants. And the Nationals will get the last auto, a purple Roysmar Quintana for Mr. Dan Becker and the Nationals. Lots of lower teams hitting autos in this case. Congratulations to the Nationals, Dan, with the hit. Montgomery, Triana, Cuero, J-Rod, top 100. PA, Verdugo. There's so much paper. It's a paper mountain. Serta and Guzman. Gavin Sheets. Vera and Chorio. And just paper behind that. I do see a sky blue at least, at minimum. Max Muncy. Or Elvis. Pete Crow, Oswaldo. J-Rod. Samad Taylor, Soderstrom. Josiah Gray. Colson Montgomery. James Wood. And Otto Lopez, number 499 for the Blue Jays. Let's finish this up real quick here. Khalil Watson for the Marlins. Mauricio. Has it done anything since the break started? I don't know if Select has done anything. There's the link. Go buy your favorite team. Let's pick your team. What's not to like? Lots of cheap teams. I mean, it's a cheaper product. Trey Sweeney. Rodriguez, De Castro. Austin Martin. Arteaga and Quintana. Stanton's, hey, a hit's a hit. Lara and Pinango will close it out. So the last box is not great. But it does have a few nice cards in it. And that is the case, friends. I will do a recap here momentarily. As I get the last little bit of this sleeved up. Yeah, no, somebody bought the Mets on Twitter yesterday, a new customer. That's why I like Twitter. Twitter, you can just organically find new customers. If the right person retweets or any. I think all the new Bowman customers in this break were from Twitter. So Facebook people hate the website. They're like, yeah, get rid of the website. No, I'm not getting rid of the website. It's an amazing tool for my business. So that is the break, friends. I really hope you guys had a good time. We're going to do a quick recap and get you guys out of here. There were some nice hits. There were some, there were some other hits. Then there were some cool hits, too. So, again, I appreciate you guys filling the break. I hope you had a good time. And as far as the break itself, this is what we had. We had an Otto Lopez Sky Blue Rookie Paper, number 499, an Ortega Atomic Refractor, Roy Smart, Quintana, Purple Refractor, number 250 for the Nationals, Purple Lava Hernandez for the Rays, a True Orange Martin Jimenez, first Chrome Refractor for the Blue Jays, Damiano Palmigiani for the Blue Jays base auto, Pedro Pineda, Purple Paper for the Athletics, Will Wagner, Blue Lava, number 150 for the Astros, base Ellie, Shaylin Polanco, Blue Lava, number 150, Denzer Guzman, Refractor Autograph for the Angels, a Fuchsia Refractor Max Muncy for the Athletics, Gonzalez, Blue Lava for the White Sox, Adley Rutschman, Fuchsia Lava for the Orioles, Luis Gonzalez, base auto for the Orioles, Alvin Guzman, Atomic Refractor for the Diamondbacks, Juan Quericuto with the fantastic signature on the base auto, Robert Dominguez, Refractor Autograph for the Mets, Jack Sawinski, Neon Green Paper, number 399, Harry Ford, Purple Lava, number 250, Mike Trout, number 250, Purple Paper, Peyton Wilson, Atomic Refractor, Diego Cartaya, Speckle Refractor for the Dodgers, Tyler Whitaker with a base auto redemption for the Astros, Errol Vera with the Purple Lava, number 250 for the Angels, Tyler Hardman, base auto for the Yanks, Christian Roa, Lava Refractor for the Reds, Henry Davis, Neon Green Paper, number 399, Gonzalez, Purple Refractor, number 250 for the White Sox, Dari Lorenzo, Refractor Autograph for the Astros, Julio Rodriguez, Purple Paper, number 199, Henry Mendez, Atomic Refractor for the Brewers, Blue Shimmer, Benny Montgomery for the Rockies, Alejandro PA with the Green Paper. This is not supposed to be in a hobby case, but here we are. Number 99 for the Rays, Benjamin Bailey, Neon Green, along with Andrew Vaughn, number 399, both for the White Sox, Brennan Davis with the Blue Lava, number 150 for the Cubs, Lenyon Sosa, Refractor Autograph, number 499 for the White Sox, Orange Shimmer, Henry Davis, number 25 for the Pirates. A red Lava, Fran Aldui for the Guardians. Beautiful red card there. Red Invicta, Wilman Diaz, 1 out of 5 for the Dodgers. A gold Refractor, Zion Bannister autograph for the Texas Rangers. A gold Robert Dominguez Refractor for the Mets. And the biggest hit of the break is a Khalil Watson Prospector Special die cut insert, number 49 for the Fish. Thank you, everybody. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you all